Hi, I'm Nick Kalyani, co-founder of DotNetNuke Corporation. In this video, I will demonstrate the Google Analytics features of DotNetNuke Professional Edition 5.1. What you're seeing here is DotNetNuke Professional Edition 5.1. I'm logged in as a super user, although I could be logged in as an administrator for this feature also. In order to access the Google Analytics Pro configuration module, I go to Admin, which brings me to the Admin console, and the Google Analytics Pro module is available there. I click on that. Now, this module serves two purposes. First and foremost, it allows you, very similar to the Community Edition, to track Google Analytics page views by embedding the Google Analytics tracking code into your pages. This aspect is similar to Community Edition, where you enter a tracking ID and you update it. Optionally, you can include some JavaScript code here that will refine or rewrite the URL that is saved into Google Analytics. So something like location.href may be manipulated by JavaScript in order to customize the URLs that are saved into Google Analytics. In Professional Edition, the feature that is available for you to create advanced segmentation is implemented via the segmentation rules section here. So the way this works is that you can add rules for every page on your site where you would like Google Analytics to track user-defined segments or custom segments. So let's go ahead and see how this would work. I'm going to first create a label in my rule and call it registered. And I'm going to apply this to a specific page. I'm going to say there's a page called campaign, and when a registered user visits that page, the custom segment definition would be enabled. I'll go ahead and save this. So at this point, what we have is Google Analytics enabled in general for the site, and for the campaign page, we have a label called registered that is a segmentation rule. So let's see how this works. First, I'll navigate to the home page and show you the source code by going to View, Source in my browser. And when I scroll down to the very bottom of my page here, what I will see is that the Google Analytics code has been added to the page. So this is standard behavior in both Community Edition and in Professional Edition. Now let's look at what happens on the campaign page. Because I'm already logged in, when I go to the campaign page and do View Source, let me scroll down all the way to the bottom, and you will see that there is now a tracking command that has been added that indicates that I am a registered user. Let me go ahead and log out to demonstrate what happens if the user is not a member of the registered users role. Obviously, as you would expect, you will not see the custom segmentation being tracked, which is exactly what's happened here because the user is not authenticated. Now, let's go ahead and modify our rule set a little bit to further tweak it and give us more control in terms of what reporting scenarios are possible with Google Analytics. So I'm going to log in again and go to Admin into Google Analytics, and I'm going to add a new role. What I have here is a page called Trade Show. Imagine, if you will, that all members who have attended, all visitors to your site rather, who have attended a trade show are members of a role called Trade Show. And what you would like to do is add a rule so that when those specific users visit the trade show page, that there is a tracking code that is sent off to Google Analytics so that when you report, you can then find out how many users who visited the trade show end up visiting a specific landing page you have created for that trade show. So to do that, I'm going to add a role here, and I'm going to call it Trade Show, and I'm going to designate the page called Trade Show for that, and I'm also going to designate the Trade Show rule for that. I'll go ahead and save it. Now, the rules for segmentation are enumerated in the order they are found. So if I were to leave the rule set as is, what would happen is that the trade show rule would never be processed because every member of the site is by default in the registered role once they have created an account. So what I instead do is move the trade show rule up and that ensures that when a user is in the trade show rule, that rule is what takes precedent. The rule set works in the fashion that as soon as a rule that matches is encountered, processing stops, which is why this ordering of rules is very, very important. So now let's take a look at the security roles here. I have a role called trade show, and in it I have already added a user, Bob Smith. So let's go ahead and log in as Bob on the site. And let's visit two pages. First of all, I'm going to visit the campaign page, and let's view source here. Scroll down to the bottom, and as I expect, because Bob is a member of the registered users, I see registered. However, if I visit the trade show page and view source, because I'm logged in as a member of the trade show role, what you see here is that the label that is passed on to Google Analytics for the custom segmentation feature is called trade show. Now when you go into Google Analytics, you have the ability to create custom reports, and the reports is where you would use this feature. You would create a filter by custom segments and use the custom segments you've created in Professional Edition Google Analytics to custom track the users of your website. So this was a review of the Google Analytics feature of the .NET Nuke Professional Edition 5.1. Thank you.